Happy early holidays, Saline. Welcome to this week's festive edition of SHS Today. This week we kick it off with a look at a speech given by Mr. Lapckick. Then we go around and learn about the different holidays that have been celebrated here at Saline and also around the world. Finally, Kimberly Schamberger shows us a fun way you could lay back and relax over this holiday break. All of this and more on this brand new festive edition of SHS Today. Hello and welcome to this year's holiday edition of SHS Today. I'm your host, Drew Wells-Biggert.
And I'm Elle Mahalak. Let's get started with this festive edition of SHS Today.
Holiday break is almost here. The break will run from December 21st until January 5th. Be sure to enjoy some time with your friends and family, and why not grab some high-quality hot chocolate too.
With activist Dr. Lapckick coming to Saline, SHS Today decided to take an inside look at his speech. Adair Jost tells us more.
Earlier this month, activist Dr. Richard Lapckick visited SHS to give a speech on racial justice and equality. SHS Today decided to take an inside look into his speech.
Well, my hope was to challenge them to get engaged in a particular social justice issue that's important to them. I tried to lay out 8 or 10 social justice issues facing our country and ask the students to think about one that interests them most, and then to pick it and volunteer for an organization that does it, read about it, learn more about it, and hopefully continue when they're in college to do work in that issue.
The students who introduced him will remember his message.
Even though you're young, you can go out and make a change if you really are passionate about it. See that there's issues in this country that need to be fixed.
I think it is important for students to realize that there are a lot of issues out there. Like he said, just pick one that you feel passionate about and tack it head on, and you can create change.
And there were many student reactions to his speech.
I thought the speech was really impactful, and it has a good way to kind of tell our generation what way we should be heading.
I feel like it will really help open my eyes about all of the issues that are going on globally, because I wasn't really aware about certain things.
Thank you, Dr. Lapckick, for coming to our school and to speak about these important topics. Signing off, I'm Adair Jost. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Adair, for the inside look at this visit from Dr. Lapckick. We're thankful to have speakers that are willing to come in and talk about issues in society today. Are you interested in helping out our community through a club here at Saline? Look no further than the Interact Club. The Interact Club supports and helps organizations such as the Habitat for Humanity and other service-based businesses. Meetings are every other Thursday at 7:25 in the morning. If you're interested, for more information, they will be in the library tomorrow morning.
Most people know about and celebrate the Christmas holiday, but did you know there are so many more traditions that are celebrated during the holiday season? John Harrell takes us on a quick look for some of the lesser-known holidays that make up the winter season.
Season's greetings, Hornets. We here at SHS Today hope you are enjoying the winter season. There are many holidays celebrated all over the world by many people. Many of us here celebrate Christmas, but today we'd like to introduce you to a couple holidays you may not know a lot about. The first holiday we want to introduce you to is Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a holiday celebrated by the people of Jewish faith. It is celebrated for 8 days, starting on the 25th day of Kislev, a month in the Hebrew calendar. The 25th day of Kislev can fall anywhere from late November to mid-December on the Gregorian calendar.
You're celebrating the miracle of the idea that there was only supposed to be enough oil for illuminate the temple for one night and it lasted for 8 nights. So you're sort of celebrating this miracle story that the oil ended up lasting for 8 nights, and that's why you have the 8 nights of Hanukkah.
During Hanukkah, people celebrating it will engage in activities such as lighting a 9-branched candelabrum called a menorah. The middle branch of the menorah is typically taller than the others and is referred to as the shamash, which is Hebrew for attendant. Each night of Hanukkah, the shamash is used to light another candle until all the candles are lit. Next, we would like to introduce you to the holiday of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, meaning first fruits of the harvest, is a holiday and the African American celebration of life. It was created by Dr. Mulana as an opportunity for African Americans to come together to celebrate their African roots.
Dr. Krangle refers to as the 7 principles of unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Christmas is not the only holiday celebrated this time of the year. And we've always had a dominant narrative about this time of the year. What can we do to break free from that dominant narrative and again, get to the core of what I believe makes our country an incredible atmosphere for learning and growth. It's diversity, and it's diversity in cultural traditions.
No matter what holiday you celebrate, we hope you find happiness this winter season. I'm John Harrell, reporting for SHS Today. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, John. It's amazing to see all the different holidays and traditions that are celebrated locally and also around the world. This truly is the most wonderful time of the year.
You may have noticed a new site here in the Commons at the high school. The Student Council has set up a giving tree as an opportunity to give back to the community this holiday season. On the tree are tags with items you can buy, and gifts will be donated to the local members in need throughout the Saline area. If you're in the giving spirit, check out the giving tree in the Commons. During the holidays, do you usually go skiing or go to Grandma's house? Kimberly Schimberger has an idea that she thinks might spice up your holiday break.
Winter break is a perfect time to go see a movie. However, it can be hard to know what movies to see. So, here are the top 3 movies to see this winter break. Number 1, Knives Out.
I think you have something you want to tell me.
When a crime novelist dies after his 85th birthday, a detective arrives at his home to investigate. He shifts through a web of lies and red herrings to uncover the truth behind the writer's death. In this murder mystery, everyone is a suspect.
So how he's going to go about deducing suspects and how he's going to figure it out is definitely going to be an interesting part of the movie.
Number 2, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Hello, neighbor.
Based on a true story, Lloyd Vogel, an investigative journalist, is assigned to profile Fred Rogers, also known as Mr. Rogers, who is played by Tom Hanks. Through the kindness of Mr. Rogers, will Lloyd be able to see a new perspective on Mr. Rogers and his own life?
It's a good movie to go with other people to go see. It's like a very family-friendly thing.
Number 3, Frozen 2. After awakening the spirits of the forest, Elsa the Snow Queen and her sister Anna are joined by friends Kristoff, Olaf, and Sven on an adventure to discover the origin of Elsa's powers.
I think people should see the movie, obviously, if they liked the first one, and because it kind of is like one of those cultural marker Disney movies now, but also because it teaches some really, really great lessons about what it means to be a leader.
This has been the top 3 movies to see this winter break. I'm Kimberly Schimberger, and I hope to see you all at the movie theater. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Kim. I'll be in Florida for this break, but hopefully I'll be able to catch some free time and sit back and watch something.
Of course, I have to go and watch the Christmas edition of Beauty and the Beast.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Wells-Biggert.
And I'm Elle Mahalak. Tune in next year as we completely disregard all our New Year's resolutions.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at SHS Today, as well as our Instagram and YouTube channel at Saline Video.
Have a great holiday.
And a Happy New Year, Hornets.